Assassin's Creed is one of the most preferred open world games of Ubisoft after the Prince of Persia nostalgia ended. I wonder there is hardly any gamer who have not played Prince of Persia or Assassin's Creed. Though both of the games is of different genres, gamers mostly compare them into similar categories with the existence of parkour and being set in an historical world. I would make a whole new video on Prince of Persia on a later date. Let's now focus on Assassin's Creed and its complete evolution. The first release of Assassin's Creed was in the year 2007, and it is when the Prince of Persia making is just going to end since its initial release way back in 1989. The first part of Assassin's Creed was a marvel. As always with the first part of every PC games, since we get to compare the next in the series, and we gamers are always the critics, though we have to play those games. So according to me, Prince of Persia was the father of Assassin's Creed series, as the parkour came from it and that historical way of imagination. Anyways, both are completely different genres and better not to compare with. The first part of Assassin's Creed series revolved around reliving the memories of assassin Altair. This was more of an introduction story. In the next three series, starting from Assassin's Creed 2, then Brotherhood, and Revelations at the last, protagonist Desmond Miles plays the character of Ezio Auditore di Firenze. The character was portrayed uniquely with the aging Desmond in each series. With Assassin's Creed 3, the story completely changes to the American Revolutionary War in the 18th century. This part was quite entertaining as well as confusing as you could not understand it in the first instance. Then comes the pirate game series Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, and Rogue. Ubisoft further claimed to start the next gen from Assassin's Creed Unity, development of which started in 2011 just after the Brotherhood end. Most hilarious glitches came by with the launch of Unity, and consecutive patch updates to the game made it more playable. Though it was one of the most unoptimized game of the series, the actual fact was that the Ubisoft did not think much about the existing hardware while developing the game and made it so much real that most of the hardware failed to deliver good frame rates. With Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Ubisoft aimed to gain the trust of the gamers that they can also make the optimized games. However, in comparison to Unity, Syndicate was way lower in graphical fidelity. The streets of London were much less populated and the field of view was low, mostly covered with fogs. A good tactical approach from Ubisoft, I must agree. Now, the most interesting twist in the Assassin's Creed series came after we gamers were almost bored with the same defining genre, playing as an assassin and killing everyone with the hidden blades. It is then Ubisoft released an open-world RPG-style gameplay of Assassin's Creed Origins. Assassin's Creed Origins has introduced a complete overhaul to the franchise. From unrealism to realism, Assassin's Creed Origins gave a new roadmap to the game series and story. From only the hidden blade killings to normal sword fights with the enemies, which is kind of exciting as it is one of the new features. The most amazing feature was the eagle vision. In the previous series, characters had an unrealistic vision that reveals targets or enemies around. Now the actual eagle assists from top to detect and mark enemies around. Though I feel a weird connection of Assassin with the eagle. Now, after rewarding the gamers with 3 consecutive RPG like Assassin's Creed till the Valhalla, Ubisoft has announced the upcoming launch of another Marvel Assassin's Creed Mirage. From the trailer, we can imagine this part to be quite similar to Assassin's Creed Part 1. I feel it would make us relive the old Assassin's Creed in a newer version with an excellent RPG gameplay mode. The most exciting feature shown in this trailer is the timeline and setting. While Basim runs in the streets of Baghdad, a master assassin comes to his rescue and trains him. Baghdad, in which the upcoming Mirage is set, is close to Syria, in which the Assassin's Creed Part 1 was set, as they share the Iraq-Syria border. As per the timeline, the Assassin's Creed Mirage would be set in the Islamic Golden Age. The Islamic Golden Age was between 622 till 1258. Mirage will be set in between 860 to 870. And the most amazing fact is that Mirage is actually before Altair. So, if we think to see Altair in the game, then it would not be the case. Altair was born in the year 1165, which was years after the Mirage setting in Baghdad happened. However, Altair was part of this golden age and would be closely related to Basim. Set to release in this year 2023, it is again one of the most hyped games, and if the recent leaks are true, then Mirage will be releasing soon in June 2023. Hope we get a hands-on experience of the game soon. That was all for today's video, in which I went through the details of the Assassin's Creed series. Hope you liked my video and please subscribe for more such interesting videos. Stay tuned. Until then, see you in the next video.